what major changes are coming in your life. If you want to know, this reading might be for you. So let us see with these major arcana cards, what major changes, what major shifts are happening. Major arcana in tarot talks about the major changes. So that's like life-changing changes. So let us see what is coming in your way in terms of your current situation. Let us check that. But remember, it's a collective reading. The only way to book a paid private reading is to email me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. I will never interact you over TikTok. My TikTok messages are permanently turned off. Still, some people try to send messages. I don't know how like your brain works. But anyways, you can do whatever you want. But no interaction over TikTok. So only way you can email me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. And keep an eye on the junk mail folder. If you misspell, it goes to scammers. So go to my YouTube channel, Let's Us Tarot, and copy it from there. So I will take 5 cards to see what on at the bottom of the deck, what major changes coming in your life. Empress, the Moon, the Hermit, the Star, the Lovers, the Tower. Okay, so it feels like, all right, I didn't want to make it a love reading, but this the way it is coming up is a love reading for me. It feels like it's somebody in a twin flame journey. This Lovers, Radha Krishna, is very specifically gives me a vibe of twin flame. And also the Empress is here. She's the divine feminine. So it feels like most likely you are the divine feminine watching this reading, or maybe you are in a twin flame journey. So feels like right now you might be in a separation, which is actually making you very anxious, going through so much of tension, anxiety. And I feel like with this Moon specifically, you have almost given up on these things, like it's gone. Okay. This connection is over. This is never going to come back. You don't even believe in this twin flame journey and things like that, divine, God, manifestation. You're feeling like this is completely over. This is not working for me. And you probably spending a lot of time in introspection, like going inside, like what you were doing, whatever you were doing, like what I did, what I did not. Okay, so what it is telling me here, this is your time to go through this tower moment. This tower that is happening in your life, to break all those old patterns and concepts and things, the toxicities, whatever you've been holding on inside you. This cycle that's going on, even if you're not in a twin flame journey, forget about the twin flame part. This is the introduction I give. Now, in general, let's come to the point. What is going on right now in your life? It's breaking you and your belief system, or the patterns, or the karmic cycles that you have been repeating in your life again and again, again and again, again and again. It can be choosing the wrong people, choosing the wrong things, doing wrong things for yourself, not standing up for yourself, people pleasing, prioritizing other people's need, not prioritizing your needs. So those are the things that you should be focusing right now to fix, because those are your karmic lessons that you need to learn during this phase. You are in twin flame journey or not, doesn't matter. You are interested in love, gulu gulu or not, I don't care. In general, this is what it is. This tower is teaching you some lesson, okay? This tower wants to teach you that this is your time to break free from those limited belief system. Be a new version of you. See, the Kila is old. This is like a old building. That's like an old fort or something that used to be there. But it's not, it's completely grabbed with trees and everything. Now that needs to break down, because that's not livable anymore. So the same thing, the belief system, that's just where you are standing, whatever regarding whichever the field you are watching, anything that is in your mind, like your job, your money, your finances, or career, relationship, whatever is in your mind right now, that area been completely polluted or toxicated, full of toxics or repeated patterns or some kind of things which is no longer helping you in this system. You need to let go those things, those shit show. Let go. If it is in a relationship, specifically, if it is in a relationship, if you are in a twin flame relationship, that your divine counterpart is running and coming back, running and coming back. And what you're doing, you are chasing that person. Come back, come back, come back. Stop that. Okay? Stop that. So chasing somebody doesn't really help. Because if you chase somebody, you are actually make them run more and more. So why somebody will run if you're not chasing? Point to be noted. So if you are the divine feminine, you should be in a receiving energy. Many divine feminine come to tell me like, oh, you know what, I did so much for my man, my divine masculine, or things like that. Divine feminine, come to the point. Because you, when you do too much for your masculine energy, your masculine, you are putting them, into a feminine energy, and you are coming from the place of a wounded masculine. So that is not something you'll be doing. Okay, I have done that, and that's a shit show. That's what I'm saying this to you. No. Don't do too much for your divine masculine. No, don't. Stop doing those things, because the way you are doing it, it is coming from a place of make their life better. But they see it as a desperation, or they start thinking like, okay, I'm something extraordinarily good. Why this person is doing that to me? They don't see that you are doing from the goodness of your heart. They see a entitlement here, and they start feeling that you are somewhere less and they are on the pedestal. So that's not good for you anyways. Okay, so don't do it. Okay, don't do too much for your masculine. Now, what else? Be in your feminine energy. Be in your feminine energy. If it is a divine feminine who is receiving this, and if you're not divine feminine, if you consider as a divine masculine, that is okay. Now, what I'm saying, it's be in your creative side, creative energy. Do things. Use this, channel this energy rather than running behind your person. Channel this energy into something good for yourself. It can be creating your business, your job, whatever you are interested in. Something to channel this energy that you can use it in a much more, like in your business, in your job, you got the point. With my migraine head, it's not much is coming in my head. You got the point. You do the deal, right? So rather than sitting there and crying and running behind them. So moral of the story, we are not running behind anybody. And hermit is the mode where you do some kind of self-reflection. Self-reflection is always required. What did I do? And self-reflection doesn't really mean finding fault in other people. It's not that what is wrong with my masculine or what is wrong with my feminine. Rather than that, what lessons I did learn from this. What this relationship is telling me. Or if you are not in a relationship situation, this card is actually about whatever the situation bothering you. It can be your job, it can be your finances. What exactly I was doing or I was thinking, what is the pattern I'm repeating here? What I can learn from this? About that particular relationship, situationship, or sinking ship or whatever ship or money ship. About that, what I'm thinking, what is my conception? Is it helping me? How can I reverse that? How can I change that conception? Not changing the situation or the person, changing myself so that I see the positive side of the story. I don't do the repetition of the toxicities. I do something good for myself. Because I have to say it in a general way, so I have to give this generalized advice. So you got the point. You need to fix it, okay? My migraine head, and it's not coming anything better than this. So if it is a relationship, find out why you've been chasing this person, why you've been doing more in this connection, why you've been accepting breadcrumbs, specifically. Now, once you do that, your healing starts. And that's where the star cards come in with the white tarama. So she is the one, she provides you healing. Okay, she provides, your strength, hope. And the hope is a union. So the union will come. And if you are not in any gulu business, if you have no Babu Shona Jadu Tona and you are living like stoic thing, which is very good. I appreciate that. In that case, I think this is a situation that when you start fixing the relationship with that job or the business or the money, then you start healing those karmic connections that you had with money or job or something that fixes, and then healing starts the hope, and you start receiving the good things in your life. So this is the thing. Right now, I would say you are closing a massive karmic cycle. Definitely massive karmic cycle. You are shredding a lot of layers of your past belief system. This is what exactly happening in your reality right now. And that is bringing this union. If you are in lovey-dovey business, it's coming up. And if not, still doesn't matter. Whatever it is, let this not break you, reshape you. Whatever is going on, rather than crying over that, oh, why things are so bad. No, stop crying over the thing that is not working. Just see the positive side, what you can see from here. No, I know. Oh, every time I cannot see positive. That's okay. Chill down. What I'm saying, at least try to see that. What are the things you should be grateful for at this moment? Because can you change anything that is happening in your life? Change it then. If you can't, accept it that it is happening, and how I can get the best lemonade out of this lemon. Okay? Or lemon pickle, whatever you want to make it. But don't just sit there and cry with a cry face. All right? So good, this change, whatever is happening, it looks very good. And I would say that this you will start seeing the results of these things after a couple of, I would say maybe 2 months. you will be seeing a positive change is coming in your way if you align with this energy. If you align with this energy, because tarot is not a time prediction thing. Current energy wise, this situation will be another 2 months. It will unfold in a very beautiful way. If you keep doing your own healing, focus on yourself and your shadow work. If not, God save you. I don't know what. If you keep crying and if you just sit there, I want that, I cannot live without them, I want them. There are some people come to me and say that I want them, I don't care, but I don't want them. Okay, keep wanting. This needy energy, anything, it's about anything, your job, your money, your specific person. If you need, I cannot live without them, I need them right here, right now, you are actually pushing it away. You are delaying it. Even though this person is about to come to your life, they sense this energy, this neediness, and you actually push it away. Choice is yours, what you want to do. Detach yourself, focus on your life, keep doing your life. They come soon, or the money or whatever you are asking for. If you are needy, you are pushing it away. Doesn't matter whatever it is. All right. And if you want a specific reading about your situation, you can book a reading with me at divinemothersguidance@gmail.com. Email me. If you didn't receive any email from today because I got a bad headache, so because of that I could not reply to all the emails. So I will reply to you soon. Keep an eye on your junk mail folder. And if you want to be a member of my YouTube channel, you are more than welcome. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Let's Ask Tarot. And if you want to be a member to support me, definitely I am posting members only spiritual practices, rituals, sigils. Those really works. Okay. So take care of yourself. Love and light. Bye.